I heard he hung himself in his basement.
I think he drank himself to death in the shower.
It didn't seem like suicide to me.
No water.
I heard he took a bunch of pills. I heard he went into the bathtub. I don't know why the bathtub.
By himself. His mom found him.
And he was found the next day by the janitors. Again, I don't know exactly.
I heard he was gay.
I mean, I guess when you're 17, stuff seems bigger than it is.
I don't know if it was wrong upbringing or...
Him and his girlfriend got in a really big argument, and over the past year, he's been dabbling in alcohol and drugs.
I don't know why teenagers do what they do.
It was really tragic.
Oh yeah, it was tragic.
It was unfortunate. It was very tragic.
Which one was Patrick? Was he the one with braces? They both had braces. They had, like, the same mouth. Didn't one of them have, like, a mole on his chin? I don't know. I think so. I don't know. I think Patrick was the one with the mole. What? Are you, like, totally upset? I don't know. My mom said the school canceled the pep rally tomorrow, and instead we have to go to, like, mass counseling sessions, which will beyond suck. Are you, like, beyond repair? I was just thinking. I hope he got his braces off before he killed himself.
I really just want to get back to normal, into some type of everyday routine. I just kind of want to be left alone, you know? So I can reclaim my life, both at my school and at our landscaping company. Hello?
Bonjour, Seth. Entrez-vous.
I'm just gonna come in. I'm here for something that you might have of my brother's.
Oui, Patrick's bureau est dans le coin.
Is that it? Where you're pointing?
Monsieur Smichons, je penserais juste que je ne sentirais pas bien.
Je voudrais retirer ma candidature pour le français, le président du club à Nice.
Monsieur Smichons, je voudrais proposer Seth pour le président de français.
Did I just hear my name?
j'aimerais appuyer cette motion.
Why are you writing my name on the board?
Tous ceux en faveur de l'élection de Seth, président du Français Club, levez la main.
But I'm not in French club. I'm not even in French class. I'm in Spanish and I'm not even that good at it. I'd be a horrible club president.
Congratulations, Monsieur Président.
Can I help you?
I'm here about work.
Mr. Mortelman?
Call me Lars.
You want me to call you Lars?
Oh yeah, that's my name.
I'm just curious why you want to get into landscaping. It says here that you were a voiceover actor.
Yeah, but let me tell you something. Voiceover work isn't entirely dependable. Let me give you an example. Did you ever hear of animatronics?
No, I don't think so.
Of course you have. It's the second largest show among boys ages 7 to 11 in America right now. Anyhow, they imported the show from Sweden, and the guy who played the main character, Scudderbaum, he couldn't speak English. So I was going to do the voice of Scudderbaum. It was great. He had this great line, "Never fear, Scudderbaum will fix it." But then the writer's strike hit and lasted for 2 years. And you know what? In that 2 years, that Swedish, pardon my language here, Seth, motherfucker learned how to speak English. And I lost the part.
That's cool.
Not really. I mean, let me tell you, it would have paid great. Hey, I didn't offend you, did I? I mean, when I said motherfucker, I meant that for emphasis. It's not like I harbor any ill will towards the guy.
You do know you won't be doing any voiceover work for this job, right?
I kind of figured as much.
Well, at a landscaping company, we mainly just mow lawns and trim hedges.
Hey, I'll take any opportunity I can to work outside with my hands.
Oh, is that something you've done before?
No, but let me tell you, I think I'd really like it.
Hey, Russell.
Seth,
You mean to talk to you?
what do you mean by that?
I just wanted to see how you were holding up. You know, how's school?
Isn't that the sort of question that parents are supposed to ask?
Mine don't. I mean, not anymore.
You guys don't really look alike. I look at you and I see him, but I would never confuse you with Patrick.
Well, there were always little differences that always seemed big to us. Never really talked about it. But I guess we had more important things to talk about other than the fact that we were twins. I mean, unless we were younger, and I don't really remember it.
Let's not have a conversation, Seth.
This isn't really a conversation, is it? I mean, I'd like for it to be, but I understand we both have a great deal going on.
Are you hitting on me?
No.
You remind me of him.
Well, we were twins.
It's not what I meant. You remind me that I was close to Patrick and that I didn't see it coming. And maybe, more importantly, you remind me that you slept in the same room, share the same physical traits, grew up in the same way as him, with the same parents, and...
And what?
Never mind. I don't want to say something I'll regret.
And that it wasn't me who offed himself, right?
And that you didn't see this coming. That doesn't make me sad, Seth. It makes me angry.
Seth. Mr. Tibbs. Isn't this a decision that my parents should be making?
Ordinarily, yes, but unfortunately, post-Columbine, post-Newtown, post all the other in-school tragedies, our staff and board has mutually decided to take a more active, preventative stance than they would have historically.
You think I'm going to come in and shoot up the school?
No, that's not what we're saying, Seth.
I've never even fired a BB gun.
Our aim is to show you that there are options available.
Other than shooting up the school?
Please, stop saying shoot up the school. We want to show you that we, the school community, your fellow students, and our staff are here to help you through this difficult time. Look, the janitor found the door to your locker removed from its hinges, and apparently one of your classmates, and I'm not going to say who, but they witnessed you acting in a very aggressive manner.
Look, I didn't, this isn't an option or an opportunity. You're making this decision for me. Maybe I'm not comfortable lying on a couch and spilling my guts. I don't want to be the center of attention. I just want things to go back to the way they were.
Oh, sweetie, that's impossible. Things will never go back to how they were. And this doesn't have to be some sort of melodramatic counseling session, Seth. It can be whatever you want it to be, whatever you're comfortable with. You don't have to lie on a couch, and you don't have to talk about Patrick. We could just as easily talk about TV, sports, girls.
Well, I'll leave you to it. Most importantly, we want to help you, Seth.
Shall we get started?
How was school today, Patty?
Great. Little Tommy Thompson, the dyslexic kid with the overbite, was having trouble with ankles during math, so I volunteered to forfeit my lunch to tutor him. At first he had trouble, but I think I finally got through to him. There was some hard thinking and elbow grease. He could crack it on his own.
That's wonderful, honey. Miss Horn must be so pleased with you.
I would describe her reaction as indifferent.
Really? Care to elaborate?
Well, she thanked me politely, but the other week, when Alexandra took Tommy Thompson to the school nurse when he bit his tongue, Mom, his overbite really is bad. Miss Horn gave her 2 extra credit points on our social studies test.
I think I should have a talk with Miss Horn if that's the case. She needs to appreciate her student leaders more. They are the ones, after all, who create a learning-friendly classroom environment. Senior, honey, you're not even adding orange juice or pouring with the bar spoons and cocktail muddler I got you for Christmas.
You don't have to follow me everywhere I go.
Thank you. Have a good weekend, man. Hey, Seth, you want to hang back a sec? Yeah, sure. So here we are, Seth Allen. Let me tell you something, Seth. But, Mr. Hollinger, I studied. I thought I did good, and I'm well. You got an A. Look, I'm here for you, for whatever. You need extra time on your homework, you need to talk, you need some extra tutoring, I'm your guy. But I don't think I need any extra time for my homework. And I want you to understand, Seth, that you don't have to worry about my class for the rest of the year. I've got your back.
Good morning, Seth. How was first period?
It was all right.
You all right, Seth? Yeah. I've got an idea. How about you take the rest of the day off? Go home. Watch some TV. Unwind.
Mr. Tibbs, I'm not going to shoot up the school.
Young man, what did we say about using that phrase?
My dad and stepmom both work, and I have a geometry test this afternoon, and I just...
Don't worry about geometry. I'll talk with Miss Llewellyn for you.
But I'm prepared. I'm ready.
You look unwell, Seth.
I think I should just stay at school. Fill my head with as many various school things as I can. You know? I'd really like to stay. Please, don't send me home.
I'm telling you, go home, Seth.
I can't take it anymore. I really can't. It wasn't supposed to be like this.
And what was it supposed to be like, Patricia?
You can't lose yourself like this. It's like you've shed your skin and become some type of reptile, some type of dysfunctional family member.
That isn't what this is about. You want it to be that simple, but it's not.
What's it about then?
The same thing that everything with you is about. You.
That's Rich, Senior.
You're making this so predictable. You get to play the part of the strong parent while I get drunk and pity myself. Your actions are a cliche.
I'm selfish? I'm a cliche? Well, tell me, Mr. Know-It-All, what am I gonna do next?
You're gonna leave.
So I'm going to need you to fill out this W-2 form, this employee information sheet, and then this statement of indemnity.
I won't let you down.
Hey there, Seth. How goes it?
I'm fine, Jimmy. How are you?
Doing great. Picking up new properties left and right. Thinking about hiring a new blonde twin to help out with the extra work.
Is that right?
It is. Jimmy Blonde, sir, of Blonde Twins Landscaping. Twice the good-looking hard work. Gem of a property.
Lars G. Mortelman, newest employee of Twins Landscaping. Twice the hard work.
Well, sir, welcome to the neighborhood. Hope Seth here can keep you afloat until your Social Security kicks in.
Trisha, what's going on?
I'm leaving, Seth.
Leaving? What time is it?
It's 2:30. I want you to listen to me for a minute, Seth. I tried to stay, to work things out, but I can't let Patty bear witness to the disintegration of this family. She's at a formative age, and I can't risk that she'll be scarred for the rest of her life because of a decision I didn't make right now. I couldn't stomach myself if I didn't consider her feelings.
Why don't you just wait till morning, and me and Dad can help you load up the car.
Oh, sweet Seth. I want you to know I love you. You've been a better stepson than any stepmom could wish for. Be strong, Seth, for yourself and for Senior.
We don't have to talk about you. We can talk about something different if you'd like. Sports, movies, girls. Did you go to the school basketball game on Friday night?
No. Why are you writing that down? What does that have to do with anything?
And how does that make you feel, Seth?
Makes me feel like anything I say is going to be twisted into meaning something. Whatever fits your purpose.
Like the whole world is against you? Judging you?
Not the whole world. Just you. It's...
One sec. Just let me finish getting this thought down.
Just a few more, little off the top, just enough to get the girls to look.
I brought you boys some lemonade.
Thanks, Miss Trudel.
We appreciate all your hard work, Seth. Both Mr. Trudel and myself are really impressed by your work ethic.
Thanks, Miss Trudel. That's nice of you to say.
Just let me know if you boys need anything else before you go. Okay?
I know I come from a white-collar background where the gals like to celebrate any frivolous birthday or anniversary they can wrap their grubby little chicken wings around. But the last job packaged up cookies for you, and the job before that gave you a whole pie to take home.
Well, maybe they just feel sorry for me.
Why would they feel sorry for you? They're giving you work and letting you cut their lawn.
Well, maybe it's because I have to work with an old windbag all day who animates all the shrubbery.
You don't have to follow me everywhere I go.
Could I use the bathroom?
You got it, Seth. Take as much time as you need.
Did you follow me?
Follow you?
From Mr. Hollinger's English class. Did you follow me?
I was just in the boys' room. Rosalind, I didn't follow you.
Excuse me, I'm looking for room 213.
213.
It's Mrs. Benson's home economics class. I'm Miss Frisch. I'll be her substitute while she's on maternity leave.
What's up? So, Dad.
Seth?
I've been thinking, or wondering.
It's temporary, Seth. Patricia will be back.
Did you hear from her?
Not directly, but I follow her Twitter feed. I guess they checked into the Holiday Inn in Loveville, the one with the indoor pool. Patty likes the pool, apparently.
Oh.
Hey, did I remember to get mustard on your burger?
You did, but...
Good.
But that was always Patrick who liked mustard. I don't like mustard.
Oh. Well, when we get up to the window, we'll ask if we can get one without mustard.
It's okay. It's not a big deal. I was actually wondering... I was going to ask you about my mom. I don't know what to refer to her as.
Your birth mom?
Is that what I should call her? My birth mom?
I don't know. What do you want to call her?
I already refer to Patricia as my stepmom, so mother or mom. Whatever happened to her?
She left.
I know, but was there a reason?
She didn't leave a note. She didn't say anything. One day, she was just gone. Do you remember her?
Maybe. I might. Hi, Miss Frisch.
Hi there, Seth.
Everything okay with your baguette?
Do you work here? Because they put mustard on my baguette, and I really hate mustard.
No, I don't, but I'm here with the French club.
Oh, do you speak French? That's the language I wish I learned.
I don't, but it's kind of a long story.
Well, that must put you at odds with your classmates.
Because
Well, you're welcome to join me if you'd like. You can stomach the crunching of my baguette.
Thanks.
I can't tell you where I am. It's better for both of us if you don't know. I'm sorry. All I can say is I've gone back for something I left behind a long time ago. And now I'm hanging up. Seth.
I used to wash dishes when I was a teenager.
Wow. This place has been here that long.
Not here, smartass. I worked a lot of odd part-time jobs while trying to make it as a voiceover actor. Let me tell you, you know what my best job was?
Landscaping.
Your company excluded. Okay, I can see you're not in a guessing mood. It was a grocer. This little bodega that nobody went to in the basement of this train station. We just sold snacks and shaving cream, you know, pick up and go type stuff. But everybody was moving. Everybody was going someplace. I never felt like I saw the same person twice. And nobody recognized me. It was comfortable. Anonymity of the existence. But I could never wrap my head around the fact that there were so many people in the world. Whew. I'm gonna be up all night thanks to that grease. That's one thing you have to look forward to. As you get older, everything you suck, swallow, or chew is gonna give you gas. So you had your eye on that girl for a while now?
Not really.
It's okay. I saw the way you're looking at her. There'll be plenty others down the road for you to get heartbroken over.
It's not like that.
What was it then?
She was my brother's girlfriend.
You have a brother?
My company's called Twins Landscaping. Would you think I was schizophrenic?
Well, not schizophrenic, not necessarily. I mean, I knew something must be up, what with work dropping off and you being so desperate you hire a 40-something to do the work of a teenager.
I had a twin brother. I've got to go.
Seth! Seth! You were dropping me off, remember?
What was that? I don't know. Let's go check it out.
Can't we talk about this? What about the boys? What should I tell the boys?
I can't tell you where I'm
Should we
going.
leave?
It'll be better
I
for all
think
of us
so.
if we don't know.
But honey. Honey, don't go.
Seth's grades started slipping.
Well, I think after Patrick, he met those college kids that got him beer, and
There were all these rumors about his brother being gay, and I think Seth heard them and
He kept it to himself, and I think that's wrong, you know?
I think parents just put too much pressure on their kids.
He's kind of just shut himself away.
just made him more depressed than he already was.
Probably wasn't getting good grades and couldn't catch a break at home.
Seth thought he could fix everything.
Ah, shit!
I know what you're thinking.
What am I thinking?
I think that you think that I did this on purpose.
Is that what you think?
No. That's what I think that you think.
Is that what happened?
No. I was just making a turkey sandwich, and then I got an itch in my eye.
And you stabbed yourself with a knife.
A butter knife. And it didn't even break skin. It just gave me a bad bruise, and the doctor said I might have scratched my cornea. Please don't think that.
What am I supposed to think?
The truth.
The sandwich story?
Yes.
Seth, oh Seth. I'm so sorry, Seth. Mr. Trudel heard about your accident and he was just a smidge bit nervous about you operating heavy machinery with your one good eye. Here, take this. It's what we would have given you had you done the work.
I don't want it.
I want you to take it. It was meant for you. It would make me feel so much better.
I don't want your money.
Oh.
What was that? I don't know. Let's go check it out.
Honey, can't we talk about this? What about the boys? What should I tell the boys?
I can't tell you where I'm going.
Should we leave?
It'll be better
I
for
think
all of us
so.
if we don't know.
But honey, don't go.
Anything good on?
No. Can't sleep?
No. You hear from Patricia?
No, I checked her Twitter feed this afternoon. I guess Patty learned to dive at the hotel pool. I remember teaching you and your brother how to dive. Do you remember that? Buckeye Lake. That dirty fucking lake. Your brother just dove right in. He was always curious. I remember he said one time that the two of you were going to ride your horses west to California. He had heard it in some movie. That was just the way he thought. Everything will be new again.
You stole my treasure, broke my shit, but here's where I out-pirate you. She's going down. If we want to live to play the pirate game another day. If my ship goes down, I go with it, and so does he. Well, captain's off the deep end.
Possible because of older stars that have burnt out. These older stars only existed because of a tiny unevenness in the early primordial gas that was itself produced by a 1 in a billion imbalance in the sea of particles that came from the Big Bang.
She came from the south. Well, never seen her before. I like the curve of her mouth. She like my moves on the floor. Hey boy, where are you from? Well, I'm from down around. Why don't you call up your friends? All brothers in your town. I think her name was Denise. She had that long blonde hair. She said I'm friends with the band. I said, oh babe, I don't care. Hey boy, why ain't you
Good morning, Seth. How are we doing today?
It's a matter of fact.
It's nearly afternoon. Are you just getting here?
Hey, she's standing up back.
I have this feeling now. After I wake up and brush my teeth, as I'm standing there, looking at myself in the mirror, I realize that today, this one day in particular, it's a day that I'll never get back. And it hasn't even started yet.
What's that one today? No quick. That's Interstellar.
This some kind of a French club field trip?
No. This is more like a friendly after-school get-together.
What's the difference between a friendly after-school get-together and a French club field trip?
Why don't you come join us, Seth? We're having baguettes and a few croissants. It'd be nice.
Let me tell you, what we need to do is rebrand the company. Now, what I'm talking about when I'm talking about rebranding the company is getting a flashy logo, a new tagline, a new name. And there you go. Voila. We're the hot new lawn care company on the scene.
What are we gonna call it? The one-eyed gimp and the almost scutter bomb?
People like you, Seth. You're a stand-up kid. But we need to reapproach the business side of things with some promotional materials. You know, like a trifold mailer or coupons for first-time customers.
Where'd you hear all this?
I can't sleep. This is all from late night TV. Don't grow old if you can help it.
I just don't see how some sleek logo is gonna be able to compete with the golden boys of lawn care. I'd say they pretty much have the market cornered.
I guess it was a couple nights ago at the ice cream shop up the street.
Man, I don't know. It sounded like, from what I've heard, I wasn't there.
I heard it was in a parking lot and it was really late at night.
It sounded loud.
I think Seth had something to prove.
Seth just flew off the handle.
Had to pick a fight with someone to prove he hadn't gotten soft.
There's a huge crowd of people.
Those guys were saying things that if they would have thought about it, they wouldn't have said.
And there was a huge fight.
They brought dogs.
It got ugly. Hi there, Seth. How are things?
Things are how you'd expect things to be.
You know, me and Jerry, we're twins ourselves.
I noticed.
We might relate to what you're going through better than the next guy.
Hey, let me tell you, just because I don't have a twin doesn't mean I don't understand basic human niceties.
Figure we need to say something.
I don't want you to say something to me. I don't want you to say anything to me. You're the last person whose voice I'd like to hear right now.
Come on, man. It's a business. People don't want some stooge with an eye patch mowing their lawns. Sounds more like a charity than something you should pay for.
It's such a pleasure, man. Don't worry about it.
You almost caught him. There is one thing I want you to completely understand. I may be dead broke and a joke to you, but you are not. Never in this lifetime will you be completely alone. You're your own beautiful creation. You're your own person, Seth. Just you. Absolutely. You're not your dead brother. You're not him. You are not Patrick.
I remember teaching you and your brother how to dive. Do you remember that? He was always curious. I remember he said one time that the two of you were going to ride your horses west to California. He had heard it in some movie. That was just the way he thought. Everything will be new again.
when I found Patrick, it wasn't how you'd expect. It wasn't gruesome or frantic. He was just lying there. What if it's not like that at all? What if it just ends? What's that?
Carrot juice with a little apple and celery mixed in. It's from a recipe that came on the box of the new juicer I got. What would you say if I told you things could go back to the way they were?
Like before Patrick died?
No, not really. More like after your brother committed suicide, but before Patricia and Patty moved into the Holiday Inn in Loveville. Like things were then.
I'm not sure I liked how things were then.
Look, I have been direct messaging Patricia, and she's been direct messaging me back. We've been messaging on Twitter pretty much non-stop. She's agreed to take me back so long as I lay off the bottle and get proactive about life again.
It's not about her. It has nothing to do with her. She needs to realize that, Dad, and you need to realize that.
We need to get out of our bubble, Seth. We need to step back and attempt to survey the wreckage. I'm no psychiatrist, but I'm pretty sure there's an appropriate word for what we're going through. One little word that encapsulates all of this.
I don't want her back, and I don't want one little word to encapsulate all of this.
Seth, what we need is strength, support, a strong crutch to help us move forward.
I feel like you're writing an ad for her.
Seth, when we stay up watching late night television, sucking a bottle of bourbon back till it's dry, that's not good for us. That's toxic. It doesn't lead anywhere good, Seth, for you or for me.
Patricia is like the common cold.
Not really.
Yes, she is. She doesn't look bad on the surface, but really, she's draining. She takes something away from you with all of her self-absorption. Please, don't bring her back.
Seth, your mother is good.
She's not my mother. I want my mother, not your ideal for how a mother should look or act.
I'm thinking of both of our best interests.
Is she leaving? I think so.
Is that my letter?
I wanted to tell you. I know who you are.
You know who I am.
Where did you go?
Go.
After you left?
I just couldn't go back. I don't know what it was, but I couldn't be in that place. I started to feel caged.
You didn't have to go. We needed you.
What do you mean?
I know who you are.
Who am I, Seth?
You're my mother.
Seth, I'm not your mother.
What?
I'm not your mother.
But
I'm not your mother.
Seth, Miss Cassandra and I were just talking about your progress. Do you mind if we have a word with you?
I spoke with your stepmother this morning, and we decided it would be in your own best interest if we took a more proactive, psychiatric, hands-on approach.
We need to confront this, Seth. Combat it.
Your stepmother is supposed to be driving in, and we're all going to sit down in my office together and figure out a best course of action. What do you say?
I say...
Well, that certainly was tragic.
Could it be any more tragic?
Doubtful.
Can't wait to see what the school brass cooks up for this one.
My mom said we'll have Wednesday grieving sessions where we get locked in a room with a bunch of our peers and just cry on one another's shoulders. Or we're supposed to cry at least.
What's the moral of that story? What are we supposed to take away from that?
I don't know.
I don't either.